This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960knew.com.
So much BS! We're falling over it. It's BS News for this first Monday of fall 2013, and away we go. Dateline, cruising. On Fox News Sunday, Senator Ted Cruz outlined his plan for getting the Senate to defund Obamacare. It was incredibly rambling and complicated. Most people tuned out after the part about sneaking a Harry Reid lookalike onto the Senate floor. No kidding. Dateline, NRA hole. The NRA's Wayne LaPierre blamed the Navy Yard shooting on the fact that there weren't enough people with guns. According to NRA theories, the only places you can be truly safe are in Somalia, in a plot of a Vin Diesel movie, or at the OK Corral in 1881. Kabam! Dateline, my other brother Darryl, House Oversight Committee Chairman Darryl Issa, who has been leading the Benghazi witch hunt, is going to travel to Libya next week without any committee Democrats. Normally, overseas fact-finding missions are always bipartisan, but in fairness to Issa, this is more of a fact-avoiding mission. Dateline, yo-ho-ho and a bottle of crazy juice. This weekend, GOP Congressman Ted Yoho compared Republicans trying to destroy Obamacare to civil rights icon Rosa Parks. Yeah, okay, Yoo-hoo. You obviously believe she refused to give up her seat on that bus because she was on a crusade to deny public transportation to poor people. That's your logic, idiot. And finally, Dateline, you know where this is going. A Texas man has been cured of a bizarre condition in which microbes in his gut were fermenting alcohol, making him constantly drunk. You can see where this is going.
Hell no, you can't!
Yes, it's a very rare but not unknown condition that doctors call John Boehner syndrome by proxy. but you've probably figured that out on your own.
Hell no, you haven't!
No, maybe you haven't. Sometimes they just make it so damn easy. It's BS News for Monday. Have a great week.
Wow, this is going to be a crazy week that isn't going to end on Friday. It can't end on Friday because the House isn't working today. The House isn't working tomorrow. As soon as, you introduce something in the Senate, it's got to have like 30 hours to freshen up or to breathe like a fine wine. So you have all these, rules about how many hours you have to set aside for debate. And then Ted Cruz is probably going to filibuster. And then you've got, another 30 hours of debate. So this is going to go right to the deadline. They're going to take us right to the brink of a government shutdown. And we probably won't know anything until Sunday. Seriously. This is how dysfunctional the Republicans have made governing. And they're very happy that they've done it this way. They think they're winning.
I'm not on any drugs. I just think we're winning.
You need drugs if you think you're winning. But it is an amazing thing. I mean, how many Republicans would consider a government shutdown some kind of victory? I say 45 to 50. They would consider that a victory. Having no functioning government for 45 to 50 House Republicans is victory. It's like napalm in the morning. It smells like victory to them. They are delusional. They have a problem. They're suffering from some post-traumatic stress disorder caused by being led by John Boehner. I don't know. Boehner doesn't have a plan. He is literally the worst House Speaker in modern history. He's capitulating to 45 to 50 members of his caucus that represent 233 members. And those other members are now involved in a civil war. And the civil war is between the Tea Party faction and the normal, I don't even know, they're not normal, they're Republicans, but the other ones. And they're literally capitulating to the extremists because the extremists are well financed. Seems to me that the big money went out and realized after Citizens United that unlimited funding meant they could purchase large blocks of Congress. And quite frankly, having idiots governing is good for their business. It's really good for their business because they won't face regulation. They won't have to raise wages. They get tax credits for offshoring jobs. They get tax credits for failing. They get bailed out when they fail exponentially grandly. You know, when they tank the entire global economy, well, then, you know, all you do is introduce a piece of legislation and the American people pay for your failure in business.